Hello guys, my name is Angela of Afro League, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do the viral TikTok low cut. I don't even know what to call it, but yeah, I'm going to be teaching you how to do that. And this method is glueless because most of the videos I've been seeing on TikTok, they have glue in it, and it just does not sit right in my spirit to put glue directly on my edges. Okay, so I am going to show you how to do that hairstyle without using the glue, and I am also going to teach you the specific crochet method that you would use that would make not using the glue obvious. Yes, I'm going to teach you that. I'm also going to teach you how to create the base of your braids, that is the braids that you crochet the hair onto. Yeah, so this is me just taking out my hair. I've moisturized my hair, I think 2 days ago. Yeah, after I washed my hair, I moisturized my hair, and my hair is a bit stretched out. So this is the hair we are working with. My hair, you can see how thick and long my hair is, and for some people this might seem as though it is impossible to put it in the trendy hairstyle, but I'm telling you, it does not matter the length or the thickness of your hair, you can definitely do the trendy low cut hairstyle. Yeah, so now I'm going to show you the tools that you'll be needing. These are all the tools. They are very basic tools, honestly, nothing too special. The most important thing, the hair. I'm using this hair from Expression, and I don't know how to pronounce the particular name of the hair. I think it's ceres or whatever, I don't know, and it's in the color 27, and I really like this color of, I don't even know if it's a blonde, strawberry blonde, or a ginger looking hair, but it looks different in different lighting. So this color, I think it's perfect in comparison to the yellow gold that I see most people using, especially as a dark skinned person. It just does not make sense to use that yellow gold. Also, I want you to note that color 27 looks different in various products. So if you're buying color 27 in another product aside from Expression, you may not get what you're looking for. Next thing you'll be needing is your hairbrush, and another important aspect of today's hairstyle is the crochet hook. I've had this for years. I can't remember how much I bought it. And then a parting tool. I showed you the local one that I use, but you can also use this rat tail comb, and I also need a pair of scissors to trim down the hair when you're done, and also some hair growth oil for your scalp. Now to the base braids. I don't even know what to call it. You have to take out a small section in front of your hair, and I'm taking such a big section because my hair is thick, my hair is long, and I don't have the luxury of time to make small braids. So the small section that you're taking in front of your hair should be able to create 2 lines of braids across the front of your head. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. Yeah, but there's visuals for you to see what I'm talking about anyway. So just take out the front section that can create 2 braids for you across the front of your head, and these 2 front pieces across your head is very vital to this hairstyle, because this is the only way you can create this hairstyle without using the glue on your edges. Okay, 2 front pieces makes it easier for you to use the kinky extension to cover up your actual hair and your actual hair color. So I'm just going to brush out my hair so that it will be easier for me to braid. Nothing too serious there.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way.
Now the second step is to also create braids across the back of your head. I just find that doing your braids this way makes it easier, like I said, to hide your natural hair under those extensions. And then what I do is to attach one of the front braids and just continue to braid it with the back section of hair that I have created. Now for some people, the base of their braids, they like to do it straight back or cornrows. It's not that bad. It's using cornrows as your base is not bad, but it's just a lot more harder to hide your hair under all of those extensions. I mean, I am the queen of crochet hair. Although I do not post videos, I'm going to show you a picture of the hair I did for my friend in July, I think, and this is the same method that I use for her hair. And please, nobody should come for me on how the lines of my braids are not straight, okay? It's not important. At the end of the day, the kinky extension is going to cover up everything. So I just like to just do what is necessary. As long as the braids are done, that is the most important thing. So now that I am done with the front section and the back section around my head, the middle space, you can decide to continue to go in circles. That's also not bad. Or you can decide to do your cornrows in that middle section. And so that is what I decided to do today. I just decided to put cornrows in that middle section.
I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.
So this is what the base braids look like. They are a little bit, not on the beautiful side, but that is not important because we're still going to cover it with the kinky extension. My braids are not flat because I decided to do them really big and my hair is long, but that also does not matter at the end of the day. I then go ahead to oil my scalp. Honestly, guys, my scalp has been going through a lot. If I tell you that this is 4 days after wash day, would you believe me? Because look at the flakes on my scalp. But I will live, I will survive.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends.
It's time to crochet the hair. This is the expression ceres in color 27 that I showed you earlier. You're going to divide the one piece of hair into two, and then the half of that shall be divided into two. So basically you are dividing the one piece of hair into 4. Now you might be wondering, why do you need long pieces when at the end of the day you're going for a low cut look? The reason why you need long pieces is because while you're crocheting, you still need some length of extension to be able to handle the crocheting process. Yes, so I showed you the size of extension that you need, a really tiny amount. You have to go little by little so that you can cover your hair properly, because if you don't have to rush this process. Don't rush this process. Don't use large section of extension, okay? So the direction in which you crochet your hair is important. For the front pieces across your head, you have to put in your crochet pin downwards. So from the top, you push in your crochet pin towards your face, and then when it comes to pulling the crochet hair, the actual crochet, you pull in just one end of the extension. I'm going to show you that again. So you put your pin downwards towards your face, then you put your extension into the crochet pin. Make sure you lock that crochet pin because it's not going to move if you don't lock it. Now this is also important in making sure you cover your hair while you're crocheting. So instead of pulling the two ends of the extension towards the loop that you've created, you pull in just one end, and this way you can see like my hair is already getting covered even though I've just crocheted just two section of extension. It is very important. Make sure you crochet downwards, make sure you pull in just one end of the extension. When it gets to the middle of your hair, the cornrow part, you can pull in two if you decide. You can pull in just one end if you want to, but for me I decided to pull in just one end in all of my head. Yeah, and so you do the same thing for the back row. You put your crochet pin downwards and then hook your extension to the crochet pin and pull just one end towards the through the loop that you've created. I almost put in two of the extension, but I had to correct myself. So yeah, this is what you have to do basically.
I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless.
So looping the extension around my index finger makes it easier for me to crochet the hair. And also when it comes to the spacing between each crochet piece, I use about half an inch, which is the size of my finger. So what I do is to just place my index finger from the last hair I crochet, and that will tell me the point where I need to crochet the new hair piece. So that is what I do, and I don't really need a mirror to do this because it's easier. I can just use my finger to measure the distance, and this is what it's looking like. This is what I've done without mirrors, without any help from anybody. And this can also be a look. You can just do like a mini afro look and it will be okay. For some reason I've always feared, color on me. I've always done any hairstyle that I have always done with extension has always been black, but I really like this color. Like, I'm looking like a blonde-ish, ginger-ish kind of girl, and I feel brand new. So now the next thing is to just trim off the excess hair, and I can't teach you how to do this. You just have to use your mirror and trim it, shape it to how you want. But also I would advise that you get somebody to help you with this process. It will be a lot easier, and the person can really see your head, see the full picture of your head and how it looks on you. But I really struggled with this process because I was using my mirror.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all.
So here I was done trimming. I personally did not want to go any lower than this. Number one, because my base braids are really thick and a little bit high. But if your base braids are flatter than mine, you can actually go lower and get away with it. And aside that, I just really liked this look. I don't know, just did not want to go lower than this. So the next thing I did was to wrap a silk scarf around my head. This is also to compress the extension so that it looks flatter than it's actually is. Yes, that was what I did. I just did that for a couple of minutes, and this is the final look. I'm looking looking good. You can looking you're malicious. Yes, I used one pack of extension. I had an extra piece left at the end of the day, and I'm going to show you what this looks like outside in the sun. And I was just feeling myself, like I feel like this is my natural hair color. I sent a picture to my sister, and she was like, this looks like my real hair and it looks really cute. So this is me outside in the sun, a natural blonde red haired. I don't even know what color is it, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.